2025 Absolute Football is finally here, and today we're searching for the Kaboom. I'm giving away this PlayStation 5, and it's super easy to enter. Just go over to my community post and comment your Whatnot username on the specific post. If you haven't signed up for Whatnot, you definitely should. You're missing out on fun live streams and deals. There's a link you can use right here that will give you $15 for free to spend. If you spend some or all of it, you'll receive an extra entry to win the PlayStation 5. So in front of me, I have two of the Absolute calendars for 2025, and these are going to cost you $60 a piece. So definitely not a crazy cheap product, and they made a lot of improvements to it this year than how it was last year, which I will show you guys that in just a second. But these are kind of really big boxes. It's hard to keep this all on screen, so let's take a look at what the product looks like first. So yeah, it's definitely a lot different. Looks like it faces this way, and you can get different players. So this one, I got Justin Herbert. That's pretty sick. This is really cool, actually. And then, let's see. I'll do one of these that you guys can see. Looks like you open that up like so, and you can pull the pack out. Okay, so it's a little hard to actually get these packs out there. So I'm gonna open up the boxes and lay all the packs out for you guys. All right, so we have all 48 packs out here, and let's go ahead and take a look at what is different from this year's the Absolute calendars are than last year. So as you can see, you can pull numbered autographs, numbered to 100. There's also holiday suit. Those are memorabilia cards, and then you have introductions, Buy Storm, Draft Diamonds, Hog Heaven, Rookie Wave, and then KABOOMS. So they added inserts this year, the autos, which are going to be numbered, which is really cool. Last year you could only pull base cards and explosives and KABOOMS. So it should be a lot more interesting this year. So this is what the base looks like. It has like a I don't even know, like a pattern behind there, Christmas stuff. There we go. Travis Hunter on the rookie wave right off the bat. And we do have a rookie on the red as well. So we definitely take that for our first pack. And that's a really cool looking card, especially when we get numbered ones of those. I think that'll be pretty sick. All right, let's see what this one is. This maybe Draft Diamonds? Yep, we have Tyrone Tracy on the Draft Diamonds, and then Tez Johnson. So with getting one insert per pack, I feel like you're actually going to get a decent amount of value from this product, and it's going to be way less repetitive than last year's, that's for sure. So let's see, we have a Chuba Hubbard Draft Diamonds, and I've already noticed there's like, you know, some skid mark up there at the top of those, but there's Jalen Milroe. That's a nice one that we get. And let's just take a look at the actual base design of Absolute this year. You know, I'm not a crazy big fan of Absolute every year. And this design, you know, it's nothing crazy. So I don't know, let me know your thoughts on the design in the comments below. Looks like we have something different here. Okay, so this is going to be the Hog Heaven Jackson Smith and Jigba. It just has a football behind there, so kind of cool. And then we have Trey Amos. Alright, those Hog Heaven numbered cards are actually going to be pretty cool. It reminds me of the Stargazing, I think is what it was called last year. Okay, we have Buy Storm of Amarian Hampton. So this looks very similar to last year. We have Savion Williams as well. Okay, but definitely a big improvement from last year's, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. We got CJ Stroud. There we go. There's another Hog Heaven. You can pull rookies. It's going to be Will Howard. And then we have Campbell. So I think this is this guy's first Panini rookie cards. I know I had like a Bowman auto of him, and it was selling pretty well. So that's pretty cool. We have Panini rookies. And it's going to be very difficult to pull KABOOMS out of these, but it is very possible to do. Looks like we have another rookie wave. It's going to be Pat Bryant. I mean, these are actually really cool. The wave foil is pretty sick. Okay. Let's continue. And also, I did see that there is mosaic like football. There's a holiday product for Mosaic. So there's Ferguson, and then we have Maxwell there. So there's actually going to be a lot of rookies in this product that we haven't seen before in other ones. Okay, we have something thick here. That's going to be our holiday patch. And it's going to be a Mecha Ibuka. There we go. That's not bad. We definitely take that. Not from any specific game or events. But, hey, that's a cool card. We definitely take those. Especially one of the nicer players that you can hit from here. Alright. And then we have Savion Jones. So, yeah, almost like all of the rookies that we've gotten, I am not familiar with. Hey, there we go. We have Isaac Tesla on the back there. There's Luther Burden, Isaac Tesla. So I think you're actually going to get a decent amount of value from this product. And I think on Steel City, in the details of the product, I saw that it said that you get one holiday suit per box here. So if that is true, you know, that's not too bad. But these are going to cost you around $60. They do usually go down. There's Matthew Golden. It's not bad. We have Derek Harmon. Okay. And we're not even, like, close to halfway through here. And very, very happy with what we have seen so far. You guys will see pretty much all of these listed on shopwaynecollection.com. So, like that Hog Heaven, you'll see there. All of those good rookies you will see as well. And I'll probably list some of the base as well, because it is kind of like a special parallel. And I think we have an introductions here. Okay, so it's going to be Tez Johnson, and it looks like Trey Harris suiting up. So that's pretty cool. Like, I'll definitely list this Lamar. That's a sick card. And we have Williams there. Okay. Yeah, so definitely way more enjoyable this year than last year. Look at that. We have Scattaboo on the back. That's a sick one. And another Travis Hunter. Very good pack there. Sleeve up the Travis Hunter, and I do actually really like the Bystorm, this Bystorm, better than last year's. I think last year's you couldn't really see the players very well in the photos. This year you can see them a lot more clear, which is nice, because those are cool inserts in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of the draft diamonds though. Let me know how you guys feel about those. Here's another introductions. It's going to be Cam Ward. Is that Jaden Blue and Mason Taylor, maybe? Okay. Yeah. Alright. And then we have Kyle McCord. Okay. So, not a bad pack there either. We have another thicker pack here. This could be our holiday suit. Yep. So we have another holiday suit. Let's see who we get. There's Jalen. And we're going to have Malachi Starks on this one. And we get a little bit more color from this one than the Mecha Ibuka. Alright. So, not too bad. Still haven't seen any Jackson Dart. I mean, those packs that you get, the holiday suits, definitely pretty decent. We got a rookie insert and a regular rookie. All right, there's Will Howard and Caleb Johnson. And we have Kenneth Brandt. All right, before I hop into any other packs, I do want to let you guys know about our giveaway this month. It is for this Origins Blaster Box and $50 in credits to my website, shopwaynecollection.com, where you can buy pack singles, whatever you would like. And all you have to do to enter that giveaway is make sure you like and comment on one video this month, and then make sure you are subscribed. I'm also trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So it really helps out when you guys subscribe, and I really appreciate it. There's Riley Leonard and Tyler Warren and Amarian Hampton. Yeah, so this year's Absolute calendar compared to last year's, it's like night and day. This one is way better. There's Joe Burrow. We have George Kittle and Mason Taylor. So I would say we're probably going to get most of our value back from this product, especially right when this comes out. I mean, look at that card. That's sick. You got Abdul, Cam, and Jackson Dart on one card. And then there's Landon Jackson. So we'll sleeve this one up. You guys will definitely see this listed on the website. And let's keep it going. Hopefully we get lucky, see a Kaboom. Now, it doesn't look like we're going to have any explosives at all in Absolute this year. So there's another Riley Leonard, Tyler Warren. So they made 2 of them. And then, who's that? We have Carson there on that rookie. Yeah, a lot of rookies that I am not familiar with. Which, you know, it's a good thing. They're getting some, like, players that don't have cards yet in here. There's McMillan on the buy storm, and we have Fannin Jr. He's been playing really well. So we take that, and we're probably nearing halfway through here. We have another rookie quarterback. There's Ginty by storm, and Quinn Ewers. Yeah, so we for sure have probably gotten most of our value back on these, which is awesome. These are going to be fun for kids to open up leading up to Christmas. And it's going to be way better than what last year's was, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. Is this another wave here? Is this something different? Okay, it's going to be a wave of Abdul Carter. That's cool. Wish that was Jackson Dart. A Jackson Dart rookie wave would be sick. I did look at the checklist. I can't remember if Jackson Dart has a rookie wave. I would assume he does. There we go. We have our first Sanders there. And we're going to have Tyler Warren by storm. And there's the Sanders. Yeah, so here, let me look at the back. So there is 100 base and then 100 rookies. So it's a 50-50 split on the checklist, which is pretty cool. There's Drake May, and we have Will Johnson on that one there. And the design for the base cards of this, like the extra little parallel, it's a little bit more creative than last year's, where we actually get like some type of pattern in there. We have another introductions, and there is Gadsden there. So definitely a big stack of hits so far, which is nice. Definitely would like to see Jackson Dart, though. There's BTJ, Hog Heaven. I mean, those actually are really cool, especially when we see the numbered cards. I'm excited for all the other versions of Absolute. I want to hopefully pull my first Kaboom this year. There's Elick there, and I mean, Patrick Mahomes will definitely be listing that. And RJ Harvey, he's been playing decently well. I'm curious, since they took out explosives, if Kabooms are going to come out more. So I don't know if that's actually a good thing. I have a feeling Panini might just completely load Absolute with Kabooms, because it will be their last, you know, run with Absolute with licensed Kabooms. So I don't know, we'll see. There's Bijan Robinson and Caleb Johnson. So there's a lot of vets on, or not vets, but like not rookies with the Hog Heaven and the draft diamonds. All right, so we got Higgins and Noel, and there's Benjamin Morrison. Okay, probably have about like 15-ish packs left. There's a draft diamonds and Mason Graham. If you guys are enjoying the videos, make sure you drop a like down below. Let's see, it looks like Bucks. Here we go. Mecca Buka. That's nice. And Kyle Williams. Okay, we take Abuka. His stuff is selling very, very well right now. And there we go. Cam Ward on the back on the base. That's nice. So there we have Quinn Ewers and Ashton Ginty on the same card. It's kind of an interesting one. And then there's that Cam Ward base card. So that's what his base design is going to look like. Not too shabby. And I wonder what like the first Jackson Dart Kaboom is going to go for. Probably insane amount of money. I don't even know. If he plays well tonight, which they're playing the Eagles. If he beats the Eagles, that'd be crazy. His market's going to go way up. I mean, it already is super high. It'll go even higher. Okay, let's see. Seahawks, we're going to have Jalen Milroe there on the buy storm, and Pat Bryant. And also, if you guys have not heard, there is a Whatnot card show coming up. I will be going live. I'm doing a 100 Revolution bundle box break. It'll be a player break, so it's definitely a lot cheaper to get into than some of these other bigger breaks. And make sure you guys go check that out on my Whatnot profile if you have not signed up. sign up using the link in my description. You'll get a free $15 to spend. And I am also giving away that PlayStation 5. So the spots are available for that break. You can go ahead and purchase one, drop your Whatnot username in that PS5 giveaway community post. The break's going to be a ton of fun. We always have fun with those. They sell out before we even go live. There we go, Cam Ward. And we have Saquon. That Saquon will be listed as well. And there's Kelvin Banks. So yeah, I can't wait to see you guys there. We're also doing tons of giveaways in that stream. So even if you don't plan on purchasing anything, come and hang out. We're going to have fun there. And yeah, make sure you bookmark the show. There's Aaron Jones. We got Mike Green. And there's a big stack of, decent listable cards for sure. There's JSN. There we go, McMillan. Barely see the rookie Hog Heavens. And Darius Alexander. Okay, just 3 packs left to go. This is definitely a big improvement from last year. I would recommend these. It's definitely a fun, cheaper rip. You get a lot of packs. You get a lot of rookies, a lot of inserts. So yeah, there's Henderson and Barron. Okay, last 2 packs. So no base of Travis Hunter yet. We do have Tootin, and there's the introductions. There's a lot of introductions, it looks like. I don't know exactly how many are on the checklist, but there's a lot. Okay, here we go. Looks like we're going to end off on a wave. Please be like Jackson Dart. Looks like Steelers. We're going to have Will Howard. That's not bad. And then Donovan there. All right, so let me know your thoughts on this product in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into that giveaway. And I will see you guys in the next one.